Hi guys, good evening and a very warm welcome to today's session. I can see some of you have already joined us here. A very good evening everyone. Ekilis, Jagan, good evening everyone. Good evening. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Well, today's session, as you know, is the mock 16th, right? So we will be checking out questions related to mock 16. We have already completed 15 mocks in here, right? So 30 days, 30 mocks. So today is the 16th day for this particular series. So chalo, let's quickly start the session. But before that, guys, a very small request to everybody, that is, please share the stream once with your friends also so that they know that the class has started, right? Kiran, good evening. Aman, good evening. Duke, very good evening. Good evening, everyone. So chalo, let's quickly start the session here. Okay. So jaldi se sabke saath share kar do. ठीक है? So the first question is there on your screen. Quickly try this out. Let's see what should be the arrangement in here. Okay. Make the arrangement, guys. Richa, very good evening. Daljit, good evening. Good evening, Abhay. And a very happy Women's Day to everyone out here, guys. So today is the Women's Day, so a very happy Women's Day. Okay, Venkat says done. Absolutely great work. Few more seconds remaining. Chalo, let's quickly check it out whether we are getting the right answers here or not. Okay. Richa, yes, happy Women's Day to you too. So let's have a look at this one. What is given in here, right? So people, there are some people who are facing south. They are seated, 8 persons are seated in a row facing the south. Now G is second to the right of S. So we know that G has to be second to the right of S, something like this. Now it is given K is immediate right of G. So K is immediate right of G. That means K will be here. Now N is seated second to the left of K. So N is second to the left of K. That means N will be here, right? So we are getting this kind of a arrangement here. Now let's see what is given. 3 persons are sitting between N and L. So 3 persons are sitting between N and L. So what are the possibilities in here? Let's check. So we can have 1, 2, 3, this can be your L, and similarly 1, 2, 3, this can be your L. So these are the 2 cases that we can have. ठीक है, तो ये अलग अलग आपके cases बन रहे हैं. Let's check what is given after that. Now L is to the left of K, so you can see that L has to be towards the left of K. That means this is invalid. So you are getting this arrangement here. इस तरह का कुछ arrangement बनेगा. ठीक है. After that, what is given? R is sitting at one of the ends. So you can see that we have 8 persons in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can see either R will be towards this side, towards the right of K, or can be towards the left of L as well. Okay, we'll check. Now what is given? M is an immediate neighbor of H. So you can see that M and H should be neighbors. That means we have to utilize these 2 positions for your M and H. Now the number of persons sitting to the right of H is same as the number of persons sitting to the left of S. So you can see that how many persons do we have towards the left of S? Either we have 1, 2, 3 or we have 4 persons, right? So we can have 3 or 4 persons. Let's say if we have 3 persons towards the left of S, can we have 3 persons to the right of H? That's not possible. That means we will have to place one more person here. And now we have 4 persons towards the left of S. So now we can have 4 persons to the right of H. So this will be your H here. And it is given M is an immediate neighbor of H. So M will be here and R is at one of the extreme ends. So R will be here. Okay. So this is going to be the final answer that you guys will be getting here. I hope this is clear to everyone. Rishi, very good evening. Thank you so much, Saurabh. So I hope this is clear to everyone. Are we clear with this particular question, everybody? Right? So some of us made the arrangement as per north. You can make the arrangement as per north, but remember that then the left and right will change there. Okay? Chalo, let's go to the next question. Let's have a look at this one. Check this out. So 2 minutes for this particular question. Let's check it out. We have one variable which is added in here. Let's have a look at this one. Good evening, Swati. Krunal, thank you so much. Okay, Darshini says done. Absolutely great work, Darshini. So the time's almost up, guys. Priya also completed. So let's quickly check whether we are getting the right answers here or not. Okay. So we have 8 persons who are sitting around a circular table and they are facing the center here. Now everybody is from a different place. So let's quickly make the arrangement here. So it is given Vineet is sitting second to the left of Nishit and is from Mumbai. Okay. Now let's place them here that Vineet is second to the left of Nishit, right? So here we are having Vineet and Nishit. And do we have any other information that is related to Vineet and Nishit here? So you can also see that Nishit is from Pune. That is also mentioned here. Okay. After that, do we have anything other than that related to these two persons? You can see there is no much. This also, that Nishit and Puneet are neighbors of Rakshit, right? So let's try it out. Let's see whether we can use this hint here. That is, let's say Vineet is this person. Okay. So you can see that Vineet is sitting second to the left of Nishit. This is your Nishit here. And is from Mumbai. So you can see Vineet is from Mumbai. This is Mumbai here. And it is given that Nishit is from Pune. So he is from Pune. Okay. Now this information is here that Nishit and Puneet are the neighbors of Rakshit. So you can see that we will have something like this, that is towards the right hand side, because left mein to Vineet already hai yahan par. So now you will have to place this person here, that is Nishit and Puneet, right? So this will be your Puneet. Okay, so Puneet will be the neighbor of Rakshit. That means Rakshit will be here. Okay, so ye aapke Rakshit ho gaye. Okay, we have completed the question. Okay, that's great. So let's see, we will check whether we are getting the right answer here or not. Okay. Now what is given? You have got Rakshit. So Rakshit is sitting third to the left of Nimit and is from Delhi. So you can see he is from Delhi. So it's just about connecting the right points here. So you can see this is your Rakshit. So ye aapke Rakshit ho gaye, right? We have made Rakshit also. Now Amit is from Chennai. So we have 3 positions where we can place Amit, right? So we will place him later. Now after that, what is given? The person who is from Kolkata is neighbor of Puneet, right? So you can see Kolkata will be this person, right? Because already towards the left we have your Delhi. So now we have the person from Kolkata is the neighbor of Punit who is from Ahmedabad. So you can see he is from Ahmedabad here. ठीक है, Ahmedabad से हो गए Punit. After that, what is given? Dikshit is from Hyderabad and Nimit is from Bangalore, right? So you can see that we have to place Dikshit from Hyderabad and Nimit from your Bangalore, right? And apart from that, we this information also that we had Amit is from Chennai, okay? So we have to place Amit from Chennai. This is one information that we have to place. Then we have this information that Dikshit is from Hyderabad and Nimit, okay, we are not having three places here. Have we done something wrong here? Let me quickly check it out, right? Have we, ma'am once check, yes, I have done some mistake. I'll quickly check it out, right? शायद कुछ गड़बड़ किया है. So Vinit is second to the left of Nishit, ये तो ठीक है, and is from Mumbai, that is fine. Rakshit is third to the left of Nimit, so Rakshit is third to the अच्छा ये निमित है, मैंने दो बार रक्षित लिख दिया है. Okay, that was the problem, right? So this is your Nimit. Now it's fine. So you can see that this person will be Nimit here. Okay? Now this is given that Nimit is from Bangalore. So this will be Bangalore here. Okay? ये आपका Bangalore हो जाएगा. Now let's see. Yes, Rakshit was written twice. That was the mistake in here, right? Happens. But yes, we have to be careful. So you can see Rakshit is third to the left of Nimit. That is already done. Now Dikshit is from Hyderabad and Nimit is from Bangalore. That is done. Amit is sitting between Nimit and Vineet, right? So you can see that Amit has to be there between Nimit and Vineet. So you can see that this person will be here, right? So Amit, you can see Amit is sitting between these two persons, right? So now you can place the remaining persons also because Amit is from Chennai. That is a fixed information. So this will be Chennai here. And this was also given that Dikshit is from Hyderabad. So this person will be Dikshit here and this is going to be Hyderabad, right? So we have completed the arrangement here. Now whoever is left to be placed, you can place that person here. तो कौन बच रहा है? जिस जो भी बचा है उसको यहाँ पर place कर लेना. Okay, I hope this particular question is completed and is the same that you have got. Everybody clear with this? So you can see that we will be getting the answer from a single arrangement. You don't need to make two cases in here. It's just about connecting the common points, right? So connect करना पड़ेगा आपको common points को, ठीक है? चल, next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Check this out. Yes, Seemit was the one, Rishi. So let's have a look at this one. A very easy question. Okay, Duke says done. Absolutely great work. Amar also completed. Vishwajit done. Rishi done. A very normal question in here, right? Darshini completed. Absolutely great work, guys. We still have some 15 seconds to go. Aman done. Venkat done. चलो, we'll quickly check whether we got the right answers or not. ठीक है, जल्दी से देखेंगे. BB05 Arun done. Okay, let's see. Right, what is given here? There are 6 people standing in a queue to pay their electricity. Now you can make the queue top to bottom or you can make it left to right. That depends on you. So if you are making it top to bottom, please remember this person is front and this person will be back. And if you are making it like this, then this person will be towards the front and this person will be towards the back. Right? That is how it has to be done. Shobna, very good evening. So let's see what is given. O is standing at one of the ends and it is given there is one person standing between Q and O and Q is standing 4th position from the front end. So we know that Q is standing 4th position from the front end. Okay, so he is at 4th position. Okay. Now what is given? There is one person standing between Q and O. So you can see that O can be this person, right? That is towards this side. Because if you place O here, then you will see that O will not be at the end. Why? Because you can see that it is given that O has to be standing at one of the ends. So if Q is fourth from the starting, so you can see that O has to be here only, else O will be coming here and he will not be at the end, right? So you will see that O will be the last person here. Okay. Now P is equidistant from M and N. So that means there is M and N here. And somewhere between we have P and then again we have M and N, right? So this has to be the structure. Now where can we place this? That is P is exactly midway between M and N. You can see that if you place your P here, then yes, we can have this situation for M and N. Similarly, if we place your P here, then also M and N can be neighboring each other. So we have two cases. We will check that out, right? Now it is given L stands immediately before P in the queue. So L has to be immediately before P in the queue. That means you will have to place your P here and your L here, and your M and N will be like this, right? This is the only possibility that you will be getting. Now you have a doubt between M and N, right? Because it is not mentioned that whether M is in the front or N is in the front. It is just written that P is equidistant from M and N, right? There will be a possibility between M and N here, right? I hope this is clear to everybody. Please let me know if we have a doubt in here. Jagan, we will not be able to understand that whether M is there in the front or not. Okay, so there will be a possibility coming between M and N. Chalo, next question, question number 12 and 13. Let's check it out. Okay, Rishi says done. Made the diagram here. Duke also completed. Sahil done. Chalo, we'll quickly check whether we are getting the right arrangement or not, right? So done. Krunal also completed. Great work, guys. So we have completed the question before the timer is ended here. Priya also done. Shobna also completed. Vishwajit done. Aman, Jagannath, Jagan, BB05, Achilles, Arun. So done. Great work, guys. So let's see. So it is given 8 cars are parked at different distances. Now it is given car T was parked 3 meters to the east of car M and 2 meters to the north of P, which is parked 5 meters to the east of Q. So you can see that this is a connected statement, right? A compound statement here. So T was 3 meters to the east here. So let's say this is your T. So T is 3 meters to the east of car M, right? This is your M here. And 2 meters north of P. So you can see that T will be 2 meters north of P. This is your T here, P here, and 2 meters, right? Now P was 5 meters east of car Q. So you can see that 5 meters will be something like this. This is your Q here and this is 5, right? So you can see this is 3. So the remaining has to be 2 here. Okay? Now what is given? O was 4 meters west of N. Right now we cannot connect that. S and O, we cannot connect that, right? We have no information about that. R, do we have? No, which was parked 5 meters. So you can see R now you can make, right? So R was 4 meters north of Q. So 4 meters north, that means R has to be somewhere like this. This will be your R here. So you can see this is also 2, this is also 2. So we have got R. Now we can connect it to the first part, that is S was parked 2 meters to the south of O and 5 meters east of R. So S has to be 5 meters east of R. So you can see 5 meters again will be something like this. That is, this is going to be S here and this is 5 meters. Now it is given that S was parked 2 meters south of O. So S is 2 meters south of O. So this is your O here and this is your 2 meters. Nani, good evening. So now we have got almost everything. So car O was 4 meters west of N. So O is 4 meters west of N. So this is your N here and this is your 4 here, right? So this is the final diagram that you will be getting. Now if the question is what is the distance between car O and P, so you can easily calculate, right? So you can see what will be the distance between O and P, guys. If the question is that what is the final distance between O and P, can anybody tell me? So you can see PT is 2, then TS is 2 again and SO is 2 again, right? So that will be the sum here, that is 6 meters, right? I hope this is clear to everybody. Yes, 6 meters would be the right answer in here. Okay? Chalo, let's go to the next question very quickly. Question number 14th to 18th, right? I have given you 2 minutes timing here, but yes, we will take more time than this, right? If we are not able to complete it, we'll give 1 more minute. Okay? So check this out. Let's see. Yes, that's absolutely right, guys. 6 would be the right answer in there. Okay, I'll give you 1 more minute here, right? Try it out. That's okay, Aman. We have 1 more minute, right? Okay, Darshini says completed. Absolutely great work, Darshini. Vishwajit also done. I think we have done this question already, ma'am. Okay, maybe I'm not really sure about this. We'll check it out, right? Let's see. Anyways, it's about practice only. Anybody else who has completed this question? Sahil also says done. Absolutely great work. Rishi also done. So let's quickly check this out, right? Ma'am, 10 minutes required. Itna nahi lagega, Vijay. Itne mein, you don't need 10 minutes for this one, right? We can easily complete it within 2.5 minutes here. Shobna also done. Absolutely great work. So let's see what is given. 6 garments are kept one over another and they are made up of different materials, right? So it is given here. There are 3 garments kept between wool and jacket, and it is given that jacket was kept below wool, right? So let's say if we have something like this, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, right? Let's consider the cases that what are the possibilities here. Okay, let's see. So let's make the case here. That is, we know that jacket has to be below wool. So let's say if we place your wool here, then 1, 2, 3, this will be your jacket, right? You can see this is one possibility. And similarly, if we take wool here, then this will be your jacket, because you can see that we have 3 different garments between your wool and jacket, right? 3 different garments hai dono ke beech mein. Okay, now let's see what is given here. Trouser was, right? Trouser was kept immediately above the tie. So let's write it down that trouser has to be immediately above tie. That is okay. Now the shirt was made of rayon and only one garment was kept between shirt and trouser. So you can see that we can have 2 possibilities here, right? Either we can have shirt here with rayon, right? This is one possibility. And another possibility can be where we have your trouser here, right? This is your trouser. Then we have your shirt which is of rayon like this, right? This is also one more possibility, and trouser is immediately above tie, right? So these are the 2 possibilities that we can have. Okay? Now let's see what is given. Gloves was kept immediately above nylon. So you have to check gloves immediately above nylon. So let's write it down that gloves is immediately above nylon material. ठीक है, nylon के just ऊपर है आपका gloves. ठीक है. Now only 2 garments were kept between silk and the cotton garment. So right now we have no information about silk and cotton, right? So 2 things have to be there between your silk and cotton. Okay, so let's see. Silk was above the cotton garment. So if we place wool here, if we let's say silk as here, right, because silk has to be above cotton. So you will see in this case cotton will be jacket. But here you can see that blazer was neither silk nor cotton. Okay, we'll check that out, right? So 2 garments kept between silk garment and cotton garment, that we will do here. Okay, so let's see. Let's try to place this information here. ठीक है, इसको check करते हैं कि कैसे place करना है. Let's see. So in this case, if we place trouser here, tie here, then we will have your shirt rayon here. That's a possibility. Similarly, trouser here at the 5th position, tie here at this position, then shirt cannot be here. But if we place trouser at the 4th position, tie at the 3rd position, then shirt can be here at the 1st position as well, right? So that is a possibility. ठीक है, उसको कर सकते हैं. So that means in the first case also we are getting 2 different cases. ठीक है, तो उसको check करेंगे. Okay, Jagan is giving the answer here, that is what should be here. Okay, so let's check it out what is given about this one. So you can see that 2 garments should be kept between silk and cotton, and silk has to be above cotton. So let's write it down that we have silk here, then we have a gap of 2, and then we have your cotton here, right? And it is given that blazer was neither silk nor cotton. Okay, so let's check it out what is given, right? And it is also given that jacket was made of below this wool. तो वो भी हो चुका है. ठीक है, and it is also given here that jacket was not made of cotton. So that means you cannot place your cotton here, क्योंकि silk और cotton के बीच में you should have 2 places, but jacket cannot be cotton. So you can see that here silk and cotton cannot be here. That is silk here. That is not a possibility. So that means you will have to place your silk at the 4th position. तो silk आपका यहाँ पर आ जाएगा and cotton will be here. This is your cotton. And in the second case, you will see that silk and cotton has to be here 1, 2. This will be your cotton. Okay. Now let's try where can we place this information, that is trouser, tie, shirt of rayon. So in this first case, you can see that shirt has to be made of rayon, right? So you can see if you place your shirt rayon at the 5th position, then you will have trouser and tie. Can you place that? No. That means this information cannot be placed here. That means shirt is not above. Then can we have shirt here? That is, let's say at the 3rd position. So if we have your shirt rayon here, this is your shirt, this is your rayon, then you will see that we will have tie here and your trouser here, right? So you are getting this information in this case. And in the second case, can you place your trouser, tie, shirt? Let's check. So trouser, tie, shirt, no. Trouser here, tie here, shirt, yes. So you can place that here. उसके अलावा शर्ट एट दिस पोजिशन, देन यू हैव एट अ गैप ऑफ 1 you have your trouser and tie. No, that's not possible. So in this case also you will have to place this only, that is we have trouser here, right? This is your tie, and then we have at a gap of 1 we have your shirt which is made of rayon. ठीक है, ये आपका आ गया. मैम ऐसे क्वेश्चन आरबीआई असिस्टेंट मेंस में आते हैं क्या? बिल्कुल विश्वजीत, मेंस में तो जरूर आ सकता है. दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑफ अ हायर लेवल फॉर योर प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर शर्ट और ट्राउजर के बीच में सिर्फ एक ही होगा. शर्ट और ट्राउजर के बीच में एक ही है ना, दो तो नहीं है. गलत किया क्या यहाँ पर? ओनली 2 कहाँ गया? The shirt was of rayon and only one garment was between shirt and trouser. तो शर्ट और ट्राउजर के बीच में एक ही होना है अमन, वो दे रखा है. ठीक है, so that is mentioned in here, that is only one garment is there between your shirt and trouser. So this is of a higher level than your prelims, right? So if let's say this particular question comes in your examination, then you have to complete it in the end. ठीक है, इसको end में करना चाहिए. Now let's place your gloves and nylon. तो यहाँ पर gloves and nylon को first में place कर नहीं सकते. सेकेंड में भी नहीं आ रहा है. आई गेस आई हैव मिस्ड वन केस और देयर इज सम एरर दैट मी हैव मेड. वन कंडीशन यू टुक रॉन्ग. मैम आप 2 का गैप रख रहे हो, कहाँ पर? शर्ट और ट्राउजर के बीच में. अच्छा, ये वाला गलत कर दिया है ना. हाँ, ओके, आई एम सो सॉरी हियर. ओके, माय बैड. चलो, व्हाट हैपेंड? I guess it's कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो रहा है. There is some technical issue happening at my end also now. Okay, चलो कोई बात नहीं. I hope this is clear to everybody, right? I made a mistake here that I have placed 2 things between your trouser and shirt. There should be only one between your trouser and shirt. ठीक है, वो थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ है, उसको सही कर लेना. ठीक है, हाँ, मेरे -5. कोई बात नहीं विजय. So yes, I got a -5 in here and I have wasted much time also. So मेरा सिलेक्शन थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा आरबीआई असिस्टेंट में. चलो, लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वेरी क्विकली बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव मच टाइम हियर. सो लेट्स चेक इट आउट. ठीक है, इसको जल्दी से सॉल्व करो, देन वी विल कम बैक टू दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन. लेट्स कंप्लीट द रेस्ट ऑफ देम. ओके, चलो, लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट दिस वन. मैम आरबीआई प्रीलिम्स में कैसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं? स्वाति, एकदम इजी आएगा, डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन आएगा, उसमें ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होगा जो आपका डिफिकल्ट होगा. ठीक है, सो इट विल बी ऑफ अ वेरी वेरी इजी डायरेक्ट लेवल इन देयर. नेम्स कंफ्यूजिंग, हाँ हो सकता है. आंसर ऊपर लिखा है. ठीक है, चलो. Done? चलिए, Vishwajit has completed. So Vishwajit, the question is there in front of you. How is E related to T, right? The one question is already mentioned in here. How is E related to T, right? So all those who have completed the question, please let me know how is E related to T. क्या relation आएगा दोनों के बीच में? How is E related to T here? Done. Father cannot be determined. Okay, let's check it out, right? Let's see what should be the value here. So you can see B is the mother of you. So let's write it down that B is a female person. Okay, she is the mother of you. Now it is given L is the brother-in-law of you, and it is also given that U is married, right? U is married to neither V nor E, and we have S is the father-in-law of you. So S is the father-in-law of you. That means you must be a married person, right? This person U must be a married person, and this person has a father who is your S, right? So you can see that S will be the father-in-law of you. Something like this. ठीक है, ये आपके S हो गए. Now it is also given that T is the only daughter of V, E is married. Okay, we'll check that out. L is unmarried and U is neither married to V nor E. Now if there are 7 members in this family, right? So let's quickly check it out. Father, father-in-law, alag-alag answers aa rahe hain. Chalo, we'll see, right? Let's complete this question here. So L has to be the brother-in-law of U. Okay, so L is the brother-in-law, and it is also given that L is an unmarried person. So if L is an unmarried person and has to be the brother-in-law, that means L has to be the brother of the spouse of U, because it is not possible that U has a brother or sister and that person is married to L to have L as the brother-in-law, because L is unmarried. That means L has to be the child of S. So this will be your L here, and it is given that L is the brother, right? L is the brother-in-law. Like this, right? L is the brother-in-law. So that means L is a male person. Okay, so now we have got 5 persons in here. Now it is also mentioned that T is the only daughter of V. So let's write it down that T is a female person. She is the only daughter of V. Okay. Now what is given? U is neither married. E has to be married. So we have to take E somewhere. Now it is given that U is neither married to V nor E. That means at this position you cannot place your V and E, right? So V or E को place नहीं कर सकते. मतलब we will have to place your T, because we have only 7 persons in here. That means T will be this person who is a female person. So U will be a male person and T is the child of V. So V will be a female person in here. So now we have 6 persons, right? So now we have got these 6 persons. Now E is a married person. So E has to be a married person here. And we know that this L was unmarried. So where we will have E? E kidhar jayega? E has to be this person here, because this is the only possibility to place, right? So E will be married here. So E is going to be a male person here. Okay? So how is E related to T? So you can see that E will be the father-in-law of T. Everybody clear with this? So father-in-law would be the right answer here. Okay? Chalo. Everyone clear with this particular question? Okay, chalo. We'll go to the next question. Next set of questions here, 21 and 22. ब्रजेश मदर इन लॉ नहीं आएगा, फादर इन लॉ आएगा. ठीक है, सेम बना. एब्सोल्युटली ग्रेट. चलो जल्दी से इसको कंप्लीट करो. One and 3. First is 1 and 3. Chalo. The time's almost up, guys. Okay, let's check it out, right? 1 and 3 and only 3. Okay, we'll see. Let's have a look at this one, right? So here we have Q greater than V. Now how do we connect Q to V? You can see that T is the common point. So Q to P, P to T and T to V. So Q greater than V is absolutely right. How about C greater than P? Again you will have to connect it via the common variable, that is your T, right? उसके अलावा तो कुछ common है नहीं दोनों के बीच में. So you can see C to G, G to R, R to T, but T to P you cannot travel anymore because we have a closed end here. So C greater than P will be invalid here. What about the third one, F greater than R? Again you have to travel via T. So F to Q, Q to P, P to T and T to F, right? So you can see this one, that is F greater than R, will be absolutely right in here. So this is absolutely right. I hope this is clear. So the answer to the first will be 1 and 3. ठीक है, इसका आंसर क्या आएगा? 1 and 3 होगा. ठीक है, सेकेंड वाला चेक करते हैं. C greater than A. Now where do we have C? C is this one and we have to connect it with the common variable here. So you can see that C to Z we can travel, but Z to A we cannot travel. वो तो travel ही नहीं कर सकते. That means this is invalid here. How about H greater than T? So you can see that we have again through Z. So H to A to Z, But Z to C, it's not possible. Then how will you travel to T? That means this is also invalid. What about P greater than K? Can we connect P to K? So again you can see that what is the common variable? That is your Z. So you can see that we have P to T, T to C, C to Z, and we have Z is equal to K. So absolutely this you can connect, and yes, all the directions are in the same manner, and we have a greater than between P and T. So P greater than K will be absolutely right in here. So the answer to the second one will be only 3. Okay? Chalo, next question. Question number 23. Let's have a look at this one. Check this out. Only 2? Chale. Only 2? Everybody? Let's have a look at this one, right? So we have all marks are crane. So you can see all mark has to be inside your crane. This is your crane, right? All claws are marked. So claw is inside mark. This is your claw here. Okay, all triangles are claw, that means triangle is inside claw. So you can see this is the basic diagram that we have. Now the first one says all marks are triangle. You can see that's a possibility, not a definite one. That means this is not a definite answer. What about the second one? All triangles are crane. So yes, you can see that triangle is a subset of crane. Triangle has to stay inside crane. So yes, this will be absolutely right in here. So the answer to this particular question will be only 2. Okay? Chalo, next question on your screen. Let's check it out. जल्दी से इसको देखिए. Only 2 again. None? Okay. Chalo, most of you are getting only 2. Okay, let's check it out, right? What is given here? Only a few rings are TVs. That means some rings are TV and some rings are not TV. This is your ring, this is your TV. So there is a certain portion of ring which will never be a part of your TV. ठीक है, ये हो गया. Some TVs are ovens. So you can see oven will be like this, and all ovens are shop. That means oven has to be inside your shop, right? This is the basic diagram that you will be getting. ठीक है. What about the first one? Some rings are oven. You can see ring and oven, they are independent of each other. They may interact. ऐसा हो सकता है कि वो interact करे, लेकिन definite नहीं है. Okay, so this is not true. What about the second one? Some shops are TV. That's a definite conclusion. You can see that there is a definite interaction between your shop and TV. इसीलिए आपका ये वाला आंसर बिल्कुल सही होगा, right? So the answer to this particular question will be only 2 follows. 2 बूंद जिंदगी के. बिल्कुल, ये इतने easy question है कि ये देख के बहुत खुशी होती है. चलो, let's have a look at this particular question. This is your data sufficiency, right? So let's practice some easy questions based on data sufficiency as well. Let's check. चलिए इसका जल्दी से आंसर बताइए. ओनली 1, ओनली 2, आइदर 1 और 2, नीदर या फिर बोथ. Only 1, that is only 1 is sufficient to give the answer here. Only 1. None. Chalo. Okay, 1. Only 1. Only 1. None. Okay. Either. Chalo, let's quickly check it out, right? So we have 5 cell phones, J, K, L, M, N. Which is the best, right? So you have to tell which is the best here. Now it is given in the first. M is better than N, J, and L, right? But not as good as K, right? So M is not as good as K. That means it is not as good as K. That means K has to be greater, right? अगर आपने बोला that it is not as good as K, that means K has to be better than M, right? That is the meaning here. So which is the cell phone, which is the best? So you can see that K will be the best in here, क्योंकि बाकी 4 तो उसके बाद आ रहे हैं. So 1 is enough, right? So 1 से तो आंसर आ रहा है. What about the second one? M is better than L. Let's write it down. Only 1 वो अकेला आता है मैम. चलो ठीक है. So M is better than L. So M is better than L, but not as good as K. That means K has to be greater. K which is better than N. ठीक है, तो K जो है वो N से better है ना. N यहाँ भी हो सकता है, यहाँ भी हो सकता है, यहाँ भी हो सकता है, right? And we have no mention about J. J की तो कोई बात ही नहीं हुई है. So that means the second will not be sufficient in here because you cannot determine about J. वहां पर J के लिए कोई information नहीं है. That is why this is not sufficient to answer the question. That means 1 alone will be sufficient here. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. Second में J का पता नहीं, इसलिए only 1 आएगा. बिल्कुल विश्वजीत. Second वाले में J का कोई information ही नहीं है. That is why we cannot determine that which is the best here. Okay. Chal, next question. But before that, guys, one very important announcement that we have your RBI assistant practice batch in here. You can still enroll in here for the best practice with the help of live practice sessions. So if you want to improve your speed, if you want to complete all 35 questions or let's say all 100 questions, then you have to join this particular batch because this will help you to train your brain to work in the pressure situation, right? क्योंकि LPS में वही होता है. You are competing with your peers on a national scale. आपको लीडर बोर्ड पे दिखता है कि आपका रैंकिंग किधर जा रहा है, तो आपने सही आंसर दिया तो आपका नाम ऊपर आएगा, गलत दोगे तो नीचे चले जाओगे. तो वो प्रेशर सिचुएशन हैंडल करने के लिए LPS is the best method in here. So you can check this batch out. अभी आपका बहुत अच्छा ऑफर चल रहा है because we have the Women's Day celebration here, right? So you get a lot of off in this. तो ये जो अभी मैंने आपको दिखाया था that is RBI assistant batch. Here you will be getting a 55% discount. यहाँ पर आपका 40% लिखा हुआ है, but right now today you will be getting a 55% discount when you use the coupon code Nikita. ठीक है, around 800 something का पड़ेगा. That's absolutely a great deal in here. Also, you can check out the rest of the subscriptions. Also, you can get a 1.5 times validity and a extra off as well. So you can see that जो आपका 6 months का subscription था, that will be available for 9 months, and जो आपका 12 months का था, that you can take for 18 months in here. So extra validity plus extra discount you can avail with the help of coupon code Nikita. ठीक है, तो Nikita is your universal coupon code which you can use for tests, for mocks, for subscriptions, for anything. ठीक है. Also, if we prepare for RBI assistant wholeheartedly, any prelims exam would be a cakewalk. That's absolutely right, Kartikeya. Nani, I hope you were able to understand what I have said. If there was a problem anywhere you found in any of the questions, do let me know. I'll explain that in English as well. Okay, so I was telling you that yes, these are the plans that we have currently. So today we have the celebration, that is Women's Day celebrations going on, right? So you are going to get extra validity plus your extra discount in there with the help of coupon code that is Nikita. Okay, so you can check this out, and you can see that we have this banking super elite plan. This also includes all the courses plus all the mocks. So if you want to purchase it, today is the best day because you are having an extended validity, right? So you will have 6 plus 3, that is 9 months validity that you can purchase. Okay, chalo, let's go to the next question. Question number 26 to 28. Let's have a look at this one. Check this out. लैंग्वेज मैम हिंदी मालूम नहीं. हिंदी तो you wrote it right. Thank you so much, Vijay. Now, I believe in teaching, guys. I don't ask you guys to share the session too many times. Neither do I ask you to like the session. I know that if you like the session, you will anyways like it. So thank you so much, Vijay. Okay, done. Ayush, Darshini, done. Vishwajit, Abhijit, Rishi, Jagan, Kartikeya. Okay, everybody has completed here. We still have some 30 seconds to go. So you can see that we have completed 3 questions within a timing of, let's say, 30 seconds or 45 seconds, right? A very easy question in here. Okay, let's quickly check, right? Let's see. So 6 persons are living in a 6-storied building in which the topmost floor is numbered 6 and the lowest is numbered 1. 4 persons live between Q and R, 2 persons between S and T. Who lives immediately above P? S is immediately above R, U lives immediately below Q, right? So let's see. So 4 persons live between Q and R. So Q, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your R here. Now U lives below Q. So you can see that we have 6 persons in here already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see that we already have 6 persons in here, okay? Now let's say if you had placed it other way around, because we have not been given that whether Q is above or R is above. So Q would have come on floor number 1, but in that case you would not be able to place your U because U has to live below Q, right? So Q and R will be like this, okay? Now what is given? 2 persons live between S and T. So 2 persons between S and T. T who lives immediately above P. So T has to be immediately above P. That means T and P will be here and this will be your S here. Now what is remaining? S lives immediately above R. So you can see that is already done here, right? So the person whoever is left here will be placed in here, okay? I hope this is clear to everybody. Please let me know if we have any doubts in this particular question. A very, very easy question in here, okay? Everybody getting the same one? Kartikeya is saying it's buffering. I hope it's not buffering, guys. Please let me know if it's buffering here. No, Nani, I am so sorry. I don't know Telugu. So you at least know how to speak Hindi, right? At least something you know about it, but I am very, very bad with the southern languages here. मैम RBI असिस्टेंट प्री में इस टाइप के पजल आने के कितने चांसेस हैं? Around 70 to 80% chances are there, seeker, that you will find questions like what we have done in the last one. So they will be very, very easy question, guys, right? In your RBI assistant, you will see that the puzzles will be very, very easy, direct question, nothing that is very tricky or multiple variables. That's like very less probability that that will be there. But let's say if it is there, attempt it in the end. Okay, done. Okay, almost everybody has mentioned the answer here, as I can see. Chalo, let's check it out that how this has to be completed, right? We are still left with time, but because you have completed it here, let's see whether you got the right answer or not. So what is the code for R? Now let's find where do we have R. You can see R is here, R is here, and R is here. So R is common between all the three. Is there anything else also which is common in all the three here? You will see that friends is also common. Friends is here, friends is here, and friends is here. Apart from that, anything else that is common? You can see nothing else is common. So that means we have friends and R. Okay, friends and R both are common in the three statements, right? We have only three statements here, and we have friends as well as R, which is common in all three. That means we will have two codes which are common in all three. Now what is common in here? You can see ta, ta, and ta, right? So one is ta. Apart from that, do we have anything else? Na, Yes, we have na as well. You can see na and na in here as well, right? So ta and na. So that means here we will have either or between your ta and na, right? This is also ta and na, and the last one, that is also ta and na. Okay, so that means we will not be able to determine whether it's ta or whether it's na. So yes, we did not check that we have a common thing between your friends and are, right? We will not be able to make it whether it's friends or are. Okay, now which of the following word will be coded as ka? So where do we have ka? You can see ka is here and ka is here. It's not there in the third one. That means there is a particular word there that is only between the first and second, and it's not there in the third. So if we compare the two, Ramu and his friends are playing. Ramu and Ravi are good friends. So you can see again we have Ramu, and here also Ramu, and again you can see that we have two things which are common, right? So that means again we will not be able to determine whether ka is for Ramu or whether it is for and, because Ramu and they are not used in the third statement. That means again it will be either or between your Ramu and. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. The next one will be, that is the for and Ramu, you will see that we have ga as well, right? So it has to be between ka and ga. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. So these questions are very easy, guys, but again we have to be very careful with the either or cases, right? So be careful with the either or cases there. So this is the last question for the day. Quickly check this out and let me know which of the following will be the odd one out here. जल्दी से इसका आंसर बताओ. मैम पहले आप जीके पढ़ाती थी ना. नहीं फोरम मैंने कभी जीके नहीं पढ़ाया. जीके पढ़ाती मैं तो फिर आप लोग कभी पास नहीं हो पाते. मैंने शुरू से आप लोगों को रीजनिंग ही पढ़ाया है. उससे पहले मैं रीजनिंग का कंटेंट जरूर बनाती थी. आई यूज टू मेक कंटेंट फॉर द रीजनिंग सेक्शन, दैट इज द पजल्स एंड ऑल. आई यूज टू डिजाइन दैट इन Oliveboard फॉर द फर्स्ट 3 years, एंड देन आई स्विच्ड टू टीचिंग. चलो जल्दी से इसका आंसर बताओ गाइस. SQ. चलो the time's up guys, right? Let's quickly check it out. So point M is 12 meters north of south. So we know that M is 12 meters south of N, right? So this is your N here and this is your 12 meters. Now N is, which is to the west of point O. So N is towards the west of O. This is your O. O is to the north of point P, which is to the east of M. So you can see that we will have something like this. This is going to be the point here. This is your P, right? Point P. Now shortest possible distance between end and P is 20 meters. So you can see this is your 20 meters here. So if this is 20, what will be MP here? MP का कितना value होगा? You can see this has to be 16, because you can see this is a Pythagorean triplet, 12, 16 and 20. So this will be your 16 here. ON is also 16. Now what is given? Let's quickly check. P is to the north of Q. So P is to the north of Q. That means Q will be somewhere like this. Then R is to the west of Q. So R is to the west of Q and to the south of M. Again, you can see that R will be here. It is towards the west of Q and it is towards the south of M. So again, you can see this distance is also 16. Now S is to the east of Q. So S is somewhere to the east of Q. Let's say this is your S here. After that, it is given distance OP. So you can see distance OP, that is equal to 12, is equal to distance QP, that is equal to 12. This is also 12 here. Distance RS, that is RS, S कहाँ पर है? That is this distance. You can see R and S is equal to distance N and P. So again you can see RS has to be equal to NP. So we know that this is 16. This will be 4 here because total RS should be equal to 20. So we know that RQ is equal to 16. That means QS will be equal to 4. So now you have to find the odd one out here. So MN, you can see MN is equal to 12. MR, that is also equal to 12. OP, that's also equal to 12. SQ की value क्या है? That's 4 here. And PQ, you can see PQ is also 12, right? So rest all are 12 in nature. So SQ would be the right answer here. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. Please let me know if we have any doubts in this one. Everybody clear? सबको समझ में आ गया ये question? Okay, a very easy question, right? SQ had to be 4. Apart from that, everything was 12. That is why SQ will be the odd one out here. So that is the right answer. Okay? Chalo, one question for your homework. This is the homework question for everybody out here. Try to complete this within a minute. Okay, one question for your homework which you need to answer in the comment section. Okay? So I hope everybody is able to understand all the questions here. In case you have any doubts, you can always feel free to reach out to me on Telegram. Please remember that right now we are having a very good discount offer for your this celebration, right? For Women's Day celebration, you can avail a lot of discounts on all the courses, all the mocks, everything out there, right? So you can check it out and you can use the coupon code, that is Nikita. So now if you like the session, guys, you can push the like button and share it with your friends also. All those who are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe the channel. And yes, I'll see you again tomorrow with another session, guys. Please take care, stay safe, have a great day ahead. Thank you.